Obviously having Higbee, because who wouldn't want to have a dog at work every day? So yeah, that has by far been the best part. With Higbee and me being at the training division, I mean, he goes everywhere with me. So he goes in the locker room, we get a shower. He loves going into the offices because people have cookies. So he immediately takes off to the certain doors that he knows people are at that have a cookie for him. And then we try to relax, and if I'm on the go, he's on the go, and he's happy with it. Oh, it's just amazing to watch everybody light up when they come into a room, you know, or we're passing down the hallway and everybody wants to stop and say hi, and everybody just gets a smile on their face. I mean, it's a good stress relief. I mean, somebody that's constantly giving you loving companionship. You're having a bad day, you just need a good hug, turn around and get it from the dog. We're away from our family and our own pets for 24 hours, so that can take a toll on yourself. You know, when you're used to having something like that around, and then all of a sudden it's not. And then, I mean, we see bad things, a whole range of things. And I don't know, just the love you can get from a dog is just fantastic and melts your heart.
This program began before I was here. Kat was our first dog. We got her during COVID in 2020. The whole program is completely donation based. So she was donated to us, her training was donated to us. And it was really, especially during the height of COVID, right? Those emotions were high, everyone having to work so much extra overtime, you know, being away from their families, so on and so forth. So Kat really led that way and showed us how important it was to have a therapy dog around and how helpful it truly was. After that came Phoenix. She is our only dog in operation, so she stays at a station with her handler. Then Asher was next. He's been here a little over a year now, year and a half, and then Higbee is our newest one. So we have 4 in total now. The response I get is normally, oh, I had no idea this was a thing. I mean, you know, you see movies with Dalmatians that live in firehouses and things like that, but therapy dogs in departments are newer. And we have, I think now it's the 2nd largest canine program in the state for therapy canines. It's incredibly important, especially when it comes to the behavioral health aspect of it. It's a lot easier for the firefighters to open up when there's a dog around. I've seen it happen firsthand, right? Someone's off in the corner, you know, they don't want to speak, they don't want to talk about whatever is going on. The dog comes over, they sit down, they pet them, and then just slowly over time, they start opening up, and it just kind of eases the room. I think it's incredibly important. Especially just breaking down that stigma that surrounds first responders and veterans, that, you know, it's not okay to talk about our feelings. You should just accept it, shove it down, and be a man, right, is the culture and the stigma, that it shouldn't affect you. So just having this position at all, I think, is a great first step in that direction, and being able to put me directly in the department and show face and become, you know, ingrained into this, I think is really important. The dogs are owned by the Charlotte Fire Department, but they live with us. You know, we feed them, they are on the weekends, they're with us, everything like that. So whenever we are working, they will come in to work with us, and then when we're not, they're at home with us, a part of our families. A lot of firefighters are like, hey, how can we get a dog? Or like, why can't we get one? So on and so forth. I do hear that a lot. Again, everyone just loves them so much. It is a process of where we think the dog will be a best fit, and then a matter of who's on the peer support team and who we think would be a good handler for them. It has been talked about that we want a dog on every shift. So Phoenix is the only one in the stations, right? She's on B shift. So we have 3 shifts. We'd love to have a dog on A, B, and C shift. But just, I don't want the program to be stifled, right? I'd love to be able to continue to have as many dogs as we're capable of handling. More the better, and then growing the behavioral health program as well with, you know, more humans in it, more therapists, a larger peer support team, just being able to have as many resources as we can offer.
We meet people in their darkest hours, so we getting a chance to meet people not only in good times but bad times, and getting to run him. He's been a valuable asset to the Charlotte Fire Department through ATF, and this has always been one of my goals, and 3 years it came to fruition. The Charlotte Fire Department has had a ATF, which is the Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives Canine, since its conception in 1985. We took a hiatus on the program and we were able to reapply, and we have Captain now. Captain is a 5-year-old black English lab who, funny thing is, he flunked out of the Guide Dog Foundation. He was supposed to be a seeing eye canine for visually impaired. As you saw, he loves to be petted and loved on, so that's not a good trait to have as a seeing eye canine. ATF took him, he's got a good food drive, and basically imprinted him as a ignitable liquid detection canine. Basically his day-to-day is we train every day. That's how he feeds, unless we're working. A fire scene, and it could be a structure fire, vehicle fire, wilderness, wildland. He's imprinted on 6 different classifications that make up around 21 or 22 ignitable liquids people could use to start a fire. It's a good thing. He's a good tool to have. Just like a shovel, just like the fire engines, he's a tool that we use in the fire investigation aspect. It's a phenomenal experience to be able to look and see these canines being used for good. I wish we could send every station out a canine. The stress level has gone down, especially in my life, as well as the occupants or the detectives and the other fire investigators in our office. You can definitely tell a working canine.